Good morning, Grand County. We're back from break, and I've got a fresh refill, as does Dede here, from our favorite people over at Rocky Mountain Roastery, right next to Murdoch's in Fraser. It is some of the best coffee in town, and they also have some great food there as well. They make some breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. So pop in, great atmosphere, and if you need to get your skis tuned, throw them next door at Backcountry Joe's and grab a cup of Joe while you're waiting. So great way to start the day, and so you can get out there and hit the slopes with a fresh wax. But we're talking Grand County Tourism Board, and you kind of explained it to me that you have the state level marketing, you have the county level, which is the Grand County Tourism Board, and then down to the 5 chambers within Grand County. So what is, obviously it takes money is kind of what we're here. We're using money to help market the local
That's
county.
correct. So the Tourism Board is funded by a 1.8% lodging tax. That lodging tax is charged on overnight lodging. So that would mean guests coming into Grand County.
So everyone using VRBO or the management companies in town, staying in condos, staying at
Correct.
hotels,
Yep.
they're all paying a little extra tax, more than the state. I forget what the state tax is, but
Yeah.
okay.
So just 1.8% they pay, and that all adds up. This year our budget is right around $980,000. So that adds up to a fairly significant budget.
Call it a cool million,
Yeah, well, I was going to say around $1 million, but we're not quite there yet. So the board itself, the board is 12 dedicated volunteers appointed by our county commissioners, and there's 4 of them from each of the 3 regions in Grand County. It's their job to manage that budget and to provide oversight on how to best promote Grand County with that money. So much of that money goes directly to marketing. That's the most expensive and the highest dollar part of our budget.
This is marketing outside of the county again. So we're trying to
outside
draw
the county.
people in and say, hey, Grand County's pretty cool. Come check us out.
That's exactly right. Yep. And then we do have, I want everyone to be aware that we also give about $250,000 in grants.
So almost 25% of what you bring in goes back out as grants.
That's correct. And the grant is really to any nonprofit or not-for-profit. A lot of our chambers do get grants. And well, all of our chambers get grants, and they use that grant money to promote overnight stays to Grand County. So that's really the litmus test for all our grant money. So if you're a nonprofit and you're having an event and you're going to be promoting it down in Denver, then we encourage you to come and make an application to get grant money to promote your event down in Denver or wherever you're going to promote it.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
It's free money to help you promote your event, which, like you said, in turn brings more nightly rentals into town and more revenue to our businesses and our users to our transportation, and people just enjoying the quality of life up here.
That's exactly right. It's just a big, great circle. We give the grants on a quarterly basis, and all the information is on the website on how to apply for a grant and what the deadlines are. And
again, that's visitgrandcounty.com, so you can go right on there, click the link, and kind of submit start the process.
Exactly. So we really encourage people to do that because we want to get that money out there, and we want to get people promoting their own events and making them a success.
So when you got free money on the table, I assume it goes pretty quick. Is it you do it quarterly? So by 4th quarter, is it kind of too little, too late, or how does that work?
We always. I don't think there's been a single year that I've worked for the Tourism Board that we didn't have some that carried over into the next year. So there is definitely money available.
So it doesn't even all get used.
It doesn't all get used. And so that's why I really like to make people aware of it. So yeah, because it's there, and if you use it, one problem is a lot of our nonprofits are so small, they're sort of one-man bands, and in order to get a grant, you have to have a marketing plan, you have to have the staff and the energy and the knowledge to be able to follow through with it. So that's a limitation for some nonprofits. But for those who can have some marketing plans put together, we really encourage them to come to the Tourism Board.
You guys have helped with, I'm trying to think of just some loose examples, like some local races you've helped out with.
Yeah, the Never Summer Adventure Race.
Yeah, we just had them on the show 2 weeks ago, and so that's awesome. So that's helped bring that to the county.
Many of the music events are supported by the Tourism Board.
Back to 14 years ago, I don't know if you remember, the resort had a little stage, and for 3 weekends there was music, and that was it. I mean, that was live music in Winter Park, and now it seems like there's incredible acts. Every Thursday we have music, every weekend it seems like there's some sort of concert or festival going on, and so it's been wonderful. Right. So a lot of that is helped by the Grand County Tourism Board.
That's right, and that definitely helps add to overnight visitation because people love coming up here because they've got such a variety of things to do. So, yeah.
All right, well, we need to take a quick break here, and we'll be back in a little bit. But coming up, we're going to have yoga winter warm-up, so stick around. And again, big thanks to Dede Fay with the Grand County Tourism Board. Check them out at visitgrandcounty.com. And if you're helping promote the local lifestyle up here and putting on a race or anything, just check out their website and at least get the ball rolling. You know, to get some grant money and get some help going. So.
You bet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dede. Hope to have you back soon.
Okay, great.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in a moment.